Hello, gamers. Hopefully that was a appropriate introduction. um, Pineapple out here, obviously. Continuing the story of Kratos series. We're on chapter 3, which is the very first game. This is episode 4. We last left off we just got into the Oracle's Temple, which is still pretty early in the game. So, yeah, let's get on to it. Good. Let's turn down just a little bit. I'll make sure to no echoing in the mic and the TV volume. I'm not a real gamer. I don't like wearing a headset. You know, that should be enough right there to actually get close. Or not. Yes, this first game was the only one to have the bars of XP during the pause screen. So like, there's 11 bars basically. You can see below the quantity. And they very quickly found out after making the sequel that this is not an efficient way to do it.
Kratos, help me! Help! Kratos, hurry!
Okay.
Kratos, hurry!
There goes save the damsel in distress.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
Pretty sure there's a secret. But I might need to get the other one on top first, I don't remember.
What is keeping you? Athens crumbles as you waste time!
Yeah. Son of a bitch, man.
Find a way out! You have to get to me!
know the definition of insanity? There we go. Fuck. Okay, awesome. Get it a little closer. There we go. Goodness gracious. Hopefully that'll give me enough to level up again, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, not quite.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
I think that was the only secret. There might have been. Oh, yep, no, this was right here.
Kratos, get me down!
Alright, now we can continue with the main goal.
Kratos, find a way up! You have to get to me!
It's a pretty big improvement the third game made it so that when you're interacting with these objects, you can just run with them. It makes the puzzles just way less tedious.
What are you doing? I'm up here! Kratos, I'm slipping. You must get here quickly. I can help you. We can save Athens, but you must hurry! Kratos, hurry!
Ooh, that was close. Man, I feel like there was another secret around here too. I don't remember.
Help me, Kratos, please!
Oh, I remember now. Gotta be quick though, I'm running out of time.
I can't hold on any longer!
And with that act, Kratos set in motion the events that would lead to his downfall.
Kratos, as Athena herself has foretold. But you are late, perhaps too late to save Athens. Or is it Athens you have come to save?
No, I can't. We must not stop.
And when the Oracle looked into his soul, she saw a beast as well as a man. Once a captain in the Spartan army, Kratos had begun his command with only 50 soldiers. But soon his numbers grew to the thousands. His tactics were brutal, but effective. Drunk with power, he was feared by all, except one. His wife was the only one to brave his fury.
How much is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
When the glory of Sparta is known throughout the world.
The glory of Sparta. You did this for yourself.
His desire for conquest knew no bounds, but that which he desired would ultimately consume him.
By the gods, why would Athena send one such as you?
Stay out of my head!
Choose your enemies wisely, Kratos. Your brute strength alone will not be enough to destroy Ares. Only one item in the world will allow you to defeat a god. Pandora's box, which lies far beyond the walls of Athens, hidden by the gods across the desert to the east. But be warned, Kratos. Many have gone in search of Pandora's box. None have returned. Go through the gates to the desert, Kratos. There begins the path to Pandora's box. It is the only way you will defeat Ares and save Athens.
There we go. So yeah, again, the game does a pretty good job, I think, of explaining Kratos' origins more in depth with those pretty cool, hyper-realistic cutscenes, which even by today's standards are, you know, really good graphics, and especially considering this game came out in 05. Those were like top dog graphics at the during that time. So yeah, this is the location both at the beginning of this game and at the end of Chains of Olympus, where he was dropped off at the end of the credits. So the first few games, this place has a pretty significant role in regards to the storytelling and everything. And even the next game too, actually. But it's in chronological order. A strange monument, you are not sure of its meaning or purpose. Which you will certainly find out if you haven't already gathered. Especially with the last game's ending cutscene. Quiet. All right. So yeah, this right here is what I would consider the next act of the game. It's basically you exiting Athens and then getting to the Lost Soul, getting to and through the Lost Souls area. I guess you could argue that it doesn't start till you get to the Lost Souls, Desert of Lost Souls, but it's hardly relevant. Alrighty, so yeah, Sewers of Athens. This is what I think I would consider the first, like, semi-challenging area of the game. Only because you're fighting the more difficult minotaurs at this point in the game with all these archery going in. That's right, the arrows explode too. That will get you. Alright. Perfect. So at level 4, I feel like is when the blades really start to do like what I would consider to be a bit more notable damage. It's also when they start to get this ridiculously large in size. Yeah, this L1 triangle is pretty special, is pretty lackluster compared to most other iterations of the game. The L1 triangle special is usually good for AoE and crowd control sometimes, but in this one it's not. I mean, it has its uses, but again, a lot of the special attacks in this specific game just leave you open. So this is it. Which, yeah, like I said, it's very linear, and yeah, and in the air it does this, like you don't even slam down or anything, so it's not really any different than that. And it's just, I don't know. I find it not to be all that useful. But yeah, the blades start to get real big. You know how thick they are too. Those are gonna be heavy as shit in real life. Obviously a cool design though. But yeah, in the HD remaster, the lighting on the blades is a little buggy. Like you can see that it's not quite lined up on the eyes right, and on the last level, one of them was always like not lit up all the way. Just a little bug in the HD remaster of the game. This is where the game starts to get a little challenging, just so that any potential viewers can actually see what it's supposed to do and looks like. Now we can use the Rage of the Gods real quick. So yeah, it's the ultimate. It's the first game, obviously, in general, but also the first game in chronological order to yield a special form. And as I said, grabbing them gives you health, so I don't usually do it, but fuck it. A loss of XP basically. Screw it, get a little bit of health. So yeah, as you go into this, you got covered in lightning shit. It makes it so when you get damage, you don't show any effect. You still take the damage. But yeah. Yeah, you just do more damage, different moves, and also looks cooler, just hitting faster. It has its uses. See, I would have loved to slam down there and yeah, that's fine. The next move we get is basically a slam down attack, just not as good. But then as you kill people, the Rage of the Gods will rage meter will basically fill up slowly. But once you upgrade the blades to level 5, that rage gets a pretty notable upgrade, and that's when it really is actually like worth using. Not to say it's not worth using right now, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's not as needed. That's some bullshit. Guess you don't become invulnerable during that grab. Damage me after it saved my rage for a year. Yeah, that's been the part that I usually struggle with. That's bullshit. Are you serious? Yeah, this is definitely the hard part that I was referencing earlier. Oh, well, that's fine. Yep, that's fine. Fucking arrows hate these arrows so much, it's so annoying. There we go. So I think you also unlock at level 4 of the blades is the, oh, actually there's not a secret up here. I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah, just... is this dash attack, which the final one it's not... I mean, the attack itself is more or less worthless, but it's great. It's nice for traversal, so you can kind of go like this. Makes it a little faster than just walking. Which I guess I don't even really need to use the blade portion of it. Yeah, so... remember what I said about them God of War games, I love going full circle. So we're back here. Which is the cutscene the first time you interacted or had a conversation with the Oracle. Maybe, yep, Ares over there is going to town. So obviously before this door was closed, now it's open. So yeah, this area can be annoying. How much is it to upgrade the blades again? 9,000. I got a little way to go.
Kratos, the journey forward is perilous, but one you must complete if you are to have any hope of saving Athens.
The Oracle spoke of Pandora's box. Can it be real?
The box exists. It is the most powerful weapon a mortal can wield.
And with such a weapon, I could defeat Ares.
With the box, many things become possible, and so it is hidden well, far across the desert of lost souls. There is safe passage through the deadly sands, but only those who hear and follow the siren's song will discover it. You must find the sirens, Kratos. Only they can guide you to Kronos, the Titan.
A Titan lives?
Kronos is the last. Zeus has commanded him to wander the desert endlessly, the Temple of Pandora chained to his back, until the swirling sands rip the very flesh from his bones. Stay true to the song of the siren, Kratos. Your journey begins here. Pray it leads you back to Athens, with Pandora's box.
Follow the song of the sirens, Kratos. Find and destroy them all, and the path through the deadly sands will be open to you.
So yeah, you're going. It's not like a huge map by any means, but it's a big-ish area where you can't really see what the fuck's going on, and yeah, you're just looking for some bitches to kill, basically. And it's littered with chests, which I'm gonna try my best to find them all, but I'm sure I'm gonna miss a couple because I just don't remember. Especially with me playing it at a lowered volume. For the mic, it might be a little harder for me to find them as well. This is where a headset would be useful. For sure. I don't even know if I could play with a headset on the PlayStation 3, honestly. At least not with what I have. I think I hear one. Oh, I'm by the door, that's why. The first one's by the door. I don't remember the door being on the house, the other map. That was in the middle. So this is obviously, anybody who knows anything about Greek mythology, is a slight deviation from the lore that sirens were traditionally sea-dwelling creatures in the classical mythology. Or obviously they're well, completely the opposite in the desert.
You must find and destroy the two remaining sirens before you may pass. You must find and destroy the two remaining sirens before you may pass.
Yeah, there's one of them. There's like general areas within the deserts map that they kind of spawned in and kind of just patrol. And there's one of them, I don't quite remember where it's at, but I'm sure it won't be a problem. The map's not like that big. I'm just going around the perimeter. I know there's some boxes, chests by the perimeter. again, to be able to level up everything in this game on the hardest mode in one playthrough, you have to get like all the orbs, like break all the boxes and all that stuff. Because I remember there's been times where I upgraded everything, but I only had a couple hundred to spare, and there's been times where I've been a couple hundred short of being able to upgrade everything. Like, it's like there's just enough. You try and stay on the side, and they'll just lose interest and fuck off while you're fighting their enemies. You gotta go find them again.
You must find and destroy the final siren before
Yeah,
you
it's this
pass.
third one here where I don't quite remember where it's at, but I'm sure if I just go through the middle, it won't be too hard to find. Alright. And we're back at the entrance. So yeah, not a huge map. There you go. Pretty sure you can chain that with... There we go.
The desert sirens have been destroyed, Kratos. The path before you is now with you.
No, what's funny is that was probably, I just noticed this, those lights on there is probably a map of the desert showing you roughly where they're at. That's pretty funny. Alright, cool. So I remember there was at least one area in this desert that was almost like an abandoned area of sorts where there was a bunch of boxes you could break, and I think a couple chests there, so I'm going to try and see if I can find that. But other than that area, I'm not too worried about getting every single chest here. And I think it was somewhere on like the right side of the map. missed that. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like around this direction somewhere. That's the A statue. I don't think it's the same one. Yeah, I'm pretty freaking sure, man. I'm thinking of a different game. It sure isn't looking like it. Yep, here it is. Okay, because I was on the left side of the map then. Okay, well, I guess there wasn't really shit here then. Yeah, I could have sworn there was a chest, but I guess not. Alright, well that's probably good enough. I might have missed one, but who cares? Okay, I remember I used to farm this area a little bit, but I do not think I'm going to do that today. Kill him, that's fine. I see once the blades are level 4, I just feel like that's when you can start killing some of the weaker dudes pretty quickly. I thought there was a secret around here, but I don't remember. But yeah, if you sit down there long enough, dudes will just keep spawning. You can kind of milk it a little bit. But they'll eventually stop giving you XP. Alrighty. The gods appear before Pathos, I'm not sure if it's Verdes or Verdes, third, commanding him to build a temple. To house the most powerful weapon on Earth or in Olympus. You can see here, that's kind of hard to tell if this, look at it again, kind of more classical depiction of the gods, versus the other games kind of went in a slightly different direction. The greatest architectural undertaking the world has ever seen. Mighty Kronos, the Titan, is harnessed, the Temple of Pandora chained to his back. Yeah, I'm trying to get, you can't really get a good look at Zeus or Poseidon there, but yeah, you see Hades is more just like a traditional demon looking kind of guy. Yeah, when you talk to him later, it's Yeah, definitely one of the cooler iterations of them for sure. I definitely would think they should have stuck with that design, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. You know in games, if they give you a bunch of health and stuff, you know some shit's about to go down. That's another thing too, is that with these games, I'll wait for the cutscene. So that's something with the Greek games, is if you utilize, all the tools that they give you in the games, even on the hardest difficulties, aren't usually, like, that difficult. If you like using magic as often as they're giving you the magic boxes, like, replenish it, like, especially if you upgrade the magics and stuff, it's pretty straightforward a lot of the times. I actually think these guys give you more if you don't grab them. No, but they just die. Yeah, so you get more power XP orbs for not grabbing them. They have a pretty cool grab, I think. Again, there's two magic boxes out there. Yeah, so it's definitely one. It's like, you just scan your magic. It's pretty straightforward. And that's something I never really did playing the games when I was younger. I always saved the magic, like, oh, in case I need it, but they put them in the game for a reason. Use them, you know what I mean? And they want you to, because they're always giving you means of replenishing it. Especially in this game, the boxes actually fill up the bar, or in some games they don't, so you kind of need to think about it a little bit more sometimes, but in this game specifically, the health and magic ones always just fill it up.
Kronos, the last of the mighty titans, emerged from the desert sands. On his back, Pandora's temple awaited, massive and patient, ready to challenge all who went in search of its guarded treasure. For 3 days, Kratos climbed the sheer walls of the mountain. He knew he would either recover Pandora's box, or perish inside the cursed temple, never to return to the world of man.
joke my brother and I had growing up was whenever he looked at the eye, he did like a double take on the dude missing an eye. We always kind of had this little gag where it was Kratos acting like a regular person acting. That person react to seeing that. That's a little throwback to Devin if he watches this. There we go. Yeah, it was a little stuttered. Even the original game had that, where sometimes you'd click on the save game and it would kind of take a second. I remember we always had this, like, you know, skipped beat. You're like, oh shit, the game not working, you lag, you know, freeze or whatever. Alrighty, so yeah, there you go. Pandora's Temple. Which, yeah, like, probably half the fucking game is in Pandora's Temple. There's 2 levels to it, really. And each level takes, you know, a couple hours to get through, so... I know there's a chest around here somewhere. Just don't know where.
So, you think you can conquer the Temple of the Gods, do you? It's never been done, you know. Sooner or later, the Harpies will bring what's left of you back for me to burn. The gods hid Pandora's box in here, so no mortal would ever claim its power. And yet, year after year, I open the gate for more and more soldiers and place more and more bodies on these pyres. If I were you, I'd leave now. But I can see you are determined. Very well. May the gods grant you strength to conquer the perils that lay before you. Good luck, Spartan. It's always the same. Madmen and fools seeking glory. I know. As you can see by my somewhat disheveled state. I was the first to attempt the temple, and the first to die. The gods punished me for my failure, and now I must tend to all who have followed me, and perished.
Yeah, there you go. The dead are brought here by the Harpies to be burnt and recycled for use as enemies inside the temple. Fun times. I could have swore there was a freaking XP chest somewhere around here. Maybe not. What I like about these Cyclops is they give you a lot of experience. And they're like, damn, they're like the majority, for the most part, of the Cyclops you're fighting in the temple. Oh, God, I'm getting fucked up. died at this part before. That'd be kind of fun if I did. So this is the primary thing with the older games, which is why, as much as I wanted to be like an elite fan and bitch about the newer games changing the formula, it was kind of needed, because these games is just trying to land that end triangle combo. You know what I mean? That's basically all it is. I mean, for what it is, it's great. Obviously, I love these games growing up, but as games evolved and gamers themselves kind of evolved in a sense, it's kind of like, kind of need to be a little more engaging gameplay. But for 05, this was ahead of its time, man. Big punch. Man, yeah, I really feel like there was a red chest somewhere around here, but screw it, I guess. If there was, it wouldn't be giving a whole lot anyways. Maybe this is what I was thinking of. Who knows? Kinda doubt it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I did not feel good. Damn, damn.
Let the rage of the gods drive your blades, Kratos.
That's fucking weird. The book reads, "This temple was erected in honor of, at the command of the mighty Lord Zeus. Only the bravest hero shall solve its puzzles and survive its dangers. One man will receive ultimate power. All others shall meet their doom. Pathos Verdes the Third, or Verdes, I should probably Google that, chief architect and loyal subject of the gods." I wonder if that actually like means anything in Greek, or if they just threw random freaking letters on there. Alrighty, so yeah, the Rings of Pandora. This is a pretty central point in the first part of the lower level of Pandora's temple. Asper doesn't want to get in there. What all's in here? That might just be it for right now. Nope, that would be the case. Alright. Yeah, those air archers suck, man. Oop, there you go. So this is when the game starts to get, that's in my opinion, real fun. Just going through the temple and everything is just enjoyable. Alrighty, well, that's probably a great stopping point. About an hour, even though I kind of want to keep playing, but that's fine. I'll save it for later. So yeah, there you go. That's episode 4. Gotten at the Pandora's Temple, which is, you know, half of the game. So yeah, thanks for tuning in if you did, and thanks for watching on YouTube if you do, and like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much.